September 11th, 2001.
Now what am I doing? Now we're still headed towards Ponte Vecchio. Look at that pink dress with the tie sleeves. I'll get some shots of this so I can have Kathy help me make some of this. She can do the collar. Oh, look and at so that. On the last day, he pulled out one that worked and everything was fine. It was beautiful, but it had been damaged by another one dropping on it. So it had a nick in the top. And he gave me that one. I came here and I was sitting here, and tell me this is not more beautiful than Pisa, looking around, and I had my music box set sitting here, and it was open, and it was playing that very sad song about Sorrento, and I started to weep, and people started dropping coins in my music box. So I made up the money that it cost me for the music box and then some. And that's the story of this bridge.
And this is the place.
This is the place.
This is the view from my apartment. It's September 11th. It's about 9:30 a.m. in the morning. Two individual airplanes crashed into either one of the World Trade Center buildings. I'm on the roof of my apartment. Everything's been shut down in the city. All subways, anything going into Manhattan has been virtually shut off. They're trying to evacuate the area. Telephones have been shut down. I can't call Anna and find out, if she's up at work. I believe one of the planes that flew into this was a 767, a Boeing jet airliner. You can see the fire. This is just sad.
Yeah, we just found out now about the terrorist attack on the Twin Towers. And this man here told me about it as I was sitting here having a drink. So,
we were in a bar, and we were just told that Arab terrorists, two airplanes crashed into the Twin Towers in New York City, and also the Pentagon was bombed.
Yeah.
So now we're trying to find out if this is true.
That's correct.
We're trying to find a tobacco shop so we can get a phone card and call home. Oh man. Yeah, I guess so. He was up on the roof videotaping. He says everything's shut down. The airport's, everything. He's trapped in Can Anna get out of Manhattan? She can't get out of Manhattan. Anna's trapped in Manhattan, can't get out. They've got Manhattan closed.
Wow. When did it happen? And what happened?
He's like, I don't really know what's going on. One plane crashed into the trade tower, then another, and now they're saying, yeah, the Pentagon was bombed. Unbelievable. This is, I don't even want to talk.
As you can see, there was a second explosion in the past 30 minutes. I would say 15 minutes, it collapsed the top of the building. The left one from where we are. I can't even begin to imagine what the street below looks like.
Yeah, everybody's like, this is worse than Pearl Harbor. It's, What? One of the towers collapsed, he said.
You're kidding me.
Are you listening to the news now? He can only get one channel on his TV. His phone is going in and out. He can't call out. One of the, that's unbelievable. One of them collapsed. It's collapsed. Remember we were talking about that? If you could imagine if that last bombing, if they were successful, if it collapsed.
Yeah.
His job just told him not to come in. Okay, well, like I said, I can't keep on the phone here. There's a lady here waiting, and And listen, if Anna gets home and you guys want, see if you can get out of New York and go to Ohio.
Well, now, God,
Yeah, it's like you don't know what to do. You don't want to enjoy yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Because all this pain and tragedy going on at home.
Right. Plus, I feel like kind of kind of like a target now, you know?
Oh, yeah, that too. Well,
I guess it doesn't help walking around pointing a camera at yourself.
Yeah, that's probably not.
You know, I'm really distracted now. You know, I'm surrounded by all this beauty, but to be honest with you, I'd rather be watching CNN. Well, people are starting to talk about it, and it's on Italian radio. It doesn't do us much good. I just heard two guys walk by that were speaking English, and they said they made more threats at Los Angeles and Boston.
I was just watching the news because the second building just collapsed. And well, I saw it live on the TV. I ran up here. The second World Trade Center building just fell in.
Well, I just talked to my mother now on the phone, and she was saying that both Twin Towers were leveled, and there was also a bomb threat in Cleveland, and it's shocking.
I'm just going to look at all the pretty things.
Oh, what's this world coming to?
And they said that the towers are gone.
Yeah, and half the
Towers are completely gone.
That's what my mother said.
Plane crashed in
Pentagon
Pittsburgh.
has been hit,
Yeah.
and part of another plane crashed somewhere outside Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they said it
Yeah,
crashed
that's what my
there.
mother said, yeah.
And in Cleveland, we were talking to her, she said they were holding a plane on the ground and they thought it had a bomb in this hospital. Towers are gone. Half the Pentagon is
Towers
gone.
are gone?
Gone.
They're gone. They're gone.
They full scale attack.
They're gone. And half the Pentagon.
20,000 people?
Oh, they're saying
I would say more than that.
Yeah.
Downtown Wall Street area, 9 a.m. in the morning. Pentagon was hit with launches.
I don't know if half's going.
That's what
They say
his
it's
mom
half?
was saying. Yeah, half the Pentagon's gone.
Yeah.
They are taking credit for it.
Oh, they're going to take credit for
They're
it?
taking
That's what
credit
they
for
said.
it.
That's what we heard.
They just painted a target on themselves,
Yeah,
you know?
that's what. And they're celebrating.
You can call your mom and see if there's any more news.
Well, it's about 3:30. Well, I'm sorry, it's about 9:30 here, about 3:30 U.S. time, and we had dinner, but it wasn't very enjoyable because we were just watching Italian
Yeah, we
TV,
found it TV.
watching Italian TV with the news coverage of the blowing up or the World Trade Center demise, and
And it's shocking for everybody here
Yeah.
even.
You're looking at a shot of well, several hours. It's around 2:30.
The bridge was open for walking and John was going to try to get her, pick her up. Yeah, I told him if they are going to try to get out of New York, you know, to just drive to Ohio.
In the middle of the night.
Macy was very scared. Her voice was very scared. She was like,
Yeah.
you know, we were talking about the retaliation of what's happening because they were just starting to get the information about the bombing of Afghanistan. And she said something about, you know, bombing in Dayton. That's a military base.
Yeah.
There's right Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio. And they were just starting to get information about that. If they're going to try to start bombing our military bases, it's just like, you know, who knows?
Alan.